We're live.
Let's go! Rackets, what's up, my man?
What's up, Bill?
I told you guys yesterday.
You called it.
No Tommy G.
You called it.
I knew it.
I almost put odds on it.
Yeah, I had to go to the doctor. So I running away. I got my blood work. But I knew he wasn't going to be here today.
He's so predictable.
Yeah.
He wants to think that he's not predictable. He's predictable.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, we did pretty well yesterday. At least I did. I mean, I put out the bets. Some of the bets I put out did very well. The Tampa game, we thought we thought the line was weird, but I guess not.
No, they fucking destroyed the Mets, dude. It wasn't even close.
I mean, that was just awful.
I'm glad I didn't fucking overthink that one too much.
Ev, what's going on with you?
Not a thing. Headed out after the show.
Nice. Where are you going?
Ev's going on vacation. He's getting the fuck out of there.
I'm going to Utah.
You go to the weirdest places.
You ever heard of Zion?
Zion Williamson?
National Park?
No.
I've heard of Zion Williamson. Yeah,
it's sick. I'm excited.
There's nothing else in Utah, so you might as well get excited for that.
I know. I dropped a lot of
Utah.
fucking money
I mean, usually you go to Utah for skiing, like in the winter. I don't know anything.
Look up Zion National Park. You'll be blown away.
I mean, national parks you got to worry about is Yellowstone with that fucking volcano they got there. Oof. I was looking up stuff about that. No good.
No good.
If that thing blows, we're all dead.
I was gonna get kidnapped in the middle of the national park and never come back.
My girlfriend's family's making jokes about how I'm gonna Brian laundry her. It's like, where the fuck is that coming from?
It's just both of you? It's just you two?
Yeah, it's just the two of us.
What were you flying there?
The two of us. Yeah, we're flying to Vegas tonight, and then driving 4 hours to Zion. Bumfuck.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna.
He's gonna kill. He's gonna murder her.
Dude, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna see me in the headlines.
A big rock and just right up against her head. Dude.
Not looking good for her coming back. That's it. Odds on that one. What do we got, Ev? Let's get through this fast today. No Tommy. So Friday, I think Tommy said we're gonna do Twitter Spaces, so he'll be back. We'll have Mike. So look for us Friday. We will not be on here because Evan will be laundering someone. So we'll be we'll be on Twitter Spaces, same time, same bat time, different bat channel.
Oh, different.
So yeah. What do we got, Ev, in the headlines?
Well, I think we should talk about Wembayama going to the Spurs.
Yeah. I mean, Rackets with the call yesterday. Take your victory lap on that, Rackets.
That was the easiest fucking call of my life, dude. Like, I didn't even watch it. You said you were like, you guys, everyone's cheering in the chat. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I didn't even have it on.
I mean, I don't.
Seriously though, like from the time that we were fucking, that I was like 5 to 8 years old. All I remember is David Robinson with the Spurs, and then right to Tim Duncan. And then all of a sudden, the Spurs haven't been good since Duncan retired. So if they're going to rig something with the best big man, a generational talent, like you said, a generational talent big man, where the fuck is he going to go? He's going to go to San Antonio. If they were going to rig it, he was going to go to San Antonio because that's all that fucking franchise is ever known for.
So I saw on ESPN this morning the 3 times that they've made trades or somebody's come on the team and the biggest differentials they had from the last year. So the highest was the Celtics, obviously, when they got those 3 guys, Pierce, Garnett, and Ray Allen. So that they were plus 42 difference, 42 more wins than they were the season before. That's crazy. Then was 97-98 was the Spurs, obviously. And then again with the Spurs in 89 with Robinson, plus 35. So this might be the Spurs again. You know? Biggest differential.
I thought that was the easiest call in the world yesterday. Just if they were going to rig it one way, it's going to be to the franchise that has never not had a big man.
Yeah. I don't really know a lot about him. Just seen him like in clips and stuff on TV. But they're saying he's going to be great. I don't know.
Now Popovich is going to be there for another. He was ready to walk out the door 2 years ago, and now he's going to be fucking coaching for like the next.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if she's as good as they say, they should be a playoff team. So we'll see. But yeah, that was good yesterday. So we nailed that. Rackets got that one, and that's it for that. What else, Ev?
Did you guys see Pat McAfee show is moving to ESPN?
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Which I don't know about.
Rest in peace.
Anytime these big shows, like he was saying that we're not going to we can't curse as much, but we're still going to. Like, no
fucking way.
No, bro.
No fucking way.
You can't.
That show was so great on YouTube just because they could do whatever the fuck they wanted and say whatever the fuck they wanted, and now they can't do that.
Yeah, go to his YouTube channel where he did like the announcement. It has like 500,000 views, and if you look at every single comment, it's like, rest in peace, I'm out, won't be here anymore. Like,
so he'll lose out on those type of people, but he'll gain like me, because I never watched the show. I didn't really know what time it was on. Sometime around like now.
Yeah, it's on. It starts at like 3, I think, or 2 or 3.
Yeah,
it's awesome, dude. I used to watch it all the time.
Never really went to it because it's not on TV. I'm always had the TV on, but now it'll pick me up because I'll put it on to see how it is. I mean, it can't be better or worse for me because I never watched it really before. Only the clips of like Rodgers on there and shit. So, I mean, they'll lose out on people who were hardcore fans who liked the way it was, but then they'll gain people like me and Tommy probably, who we were talking about it yesterday, who watch ESPN. It's basically on all day at my house. So they'll gain me.
To me, that's a problem though, because McAfee's like he really stood out to like the younger demographics, and that's who you need to stand out to, while ESPN's just like doing the same old shit that they've always done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, when you go corporate, I mean, we saw it with Portnoy. Didn't want to fire that dude and had to, and I mean, he's going to lose people, but like I don't think it's going to be as bad as everyone thinks. The show might be totally different. I think
the show's going to suck, or not suck, but I think it's going to suffer from moving over.
But it'll suck maybe for you because I
already know what it's supposed to be.
I don't know it, so I mean it's going to be different. I'll go into it with an open mind. I'll leave it on. I'll see how it is. But if he thinks he could still curse and stuff, I mean that's
going to be the worst part about it, is because they used to say some shit that you can't say on ESPN.
Yeah. that takes a lot of his topics from what I've seen on his show away. So I don't know.
They talk a lot of shit, and I don't think they're going to be able to talk a lot of shit anymore.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. See what happens.
Yeah, I mean, the whole video of him, he was saying how they're not going to become like that, but everything eventually comes like that if you run under Disney.
Yeah, pretty much. You're right. What else we got?
And one more thing on it. It wasn't like that they were fucking trying, or it's not like they were trying to get onto ESPN too. That's what I don't understand. Like they were in the second year of that FanDuel contract, where he was getting like $120 million. That ESPN deal released him out of that. So it's not even like it was for fucking money, dude. Like that's what I don't understand. It's not even like it was like, oh, they made us an offer that we couldn't refuse. Like you already had a $120 million deal from FanDuel that has nothing to do with money at all. So now you're just censoring their show basically for nothing, because FanDuel had already given them $120 million.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I don't know what he's doing, but I mean, somebody's got to think that it's better for him, and he's got to think so too, or he wouldn't have done it. So who knows? What else we got, Ev?
2 more things, Bill. You hit your Dinger Tuesday yesterday, and I don't even think you know it.
Oh yeah, no, I knew it. I knew it.
I didn't see it in your hashtag.
He fucking knew it.
No, I didn't post it in there. It was on our things, but I bet it and I had it and everything.
Okay.
And I think I saw in my FanDuel when I opened it up this morning, I think that there was like 5 home runs in that game, or more than 5, because I got a bonus too. I got $25 back from them. So you won? You won and got the $25? I won on the home run and I got $25. So so it must have been 5 home runs at least, right?
I can't buy a fucking homer, dude. Mullins hit one foul yesterday about 700 feet. And then the very next pitch, he fucking lines out. You fucking bastard. I can't get a home run to save my life.
Yeah, we did pretty good yesterday. The assist prop I gave out on here won. And then I think what else did I have yesterday? hits or something. Some other guy.
He had a hit parlay. I know that.
The hit parlay one too. Yep. Kababble just posted me. We have our first bet. I don't know what time the game is. He just posted in the chat. Man City money line and the total for the game over 1.5 is -145. Let's see what time. I'm guessing that game's on at 3. Usually all the soccer games are on.
I'll give this out too now because it starts in 10 minutes.
3 o'clock.
I kind of gave it out yesterday. Ribakina, I told you guys yesterday, take that 475. It is now down to plus 375. I put it out for the subs at plus 430. It's down to 375. It starts in 10 minutes. There's heavy money coming in on Ribakina. I told you guys that what happened yesterday.
All right. So guys, the Man City game starts at 3. So get that in. I actually like that. I like that bet. Man City and match total over 1.5. They're playing Real Madrid at 3 o'clock. So I like that. Just if I always like Holland to score a goal, but that's probably like it's actually not that bad. -135. I might leave it alone. I didn't really look into it today. Let's just leave it alone. Let's take Kababble's bet at 3 o'clock. I like that. Anything else, Ev?
Just that you posted the funniest TikTok of all time yesterday of a little Asian kid riding around in a bike and a laundromat.
I mean, he was zooming.
Flying.
Dude, there was an old guy sitting next to me in the laundromat, was getting so mad at the kid. He was reading a book, and every time the kid did a lap, he was just like, looked up with a mad face. And I saw he was getting so mad. I'm like, oh my God, this kid hits this guy. He's going to go nuts. But every time I'm like opening my laundry door because there's not that much room. And I'm moving in, I'm moving out. I'm like, he's like fucking going through me. I was like, yeah, it's awesome.
But in the video, in the video, you just see Bill's face, and then all of a sudden it's just a boom, like he's flying. Like going so fucking fast. I was dying.
Kid, he was awesome. He was just doing laps in there all around the laundromat. That was the best.
That's hysterical.
That kid's awesome.
But all right. MLB.
Judge. Hold on, we have something on Judge too. So
cheating Judge and cheating Herman.
So the pitcher said that he was tipping his pitches.
It was the catcher. It was the catcher that was tipping. I saw the whole thing this morning on it today. I don't know if you saw it or not. It was the catcher. It was Alejandro Kirk. He was lining up. He was lining up behind the plate like 10 seconds before the pitcher was about to throw the ball, and he was just giving away location. So when he's sitting on the outside corner, the first base coach
That's why Judge is looking
at the first base coach, because the first base coach is telling him where Kirk is set up. And no, it's not illegal. It's not cheating. You're an idiot for doing it, Kirk. But at the same time, like, I like it. I do like it. It's grimy, but he hit the one he hit last night for a fucking mile. He did not peak at all.
That was a bomb yesterday.
But Herman, let's talk about Herman for a second. That motherfucker, he's cheating like a motherfucker, dude.
I heard the umpire say that those were the stickiest.
It was the stickiest hand he's ever seen in the entire time he's umpired. And
why would you do it now when you know they're watching the team? Like,
he's the only one that got he's been watched, he was the one that got caught in that Oriole game 3 weeks ago. And I was joking in the chat, like, oh, he's fucking cheating. Look at him. And now, obviously, since then, they're like, oh, well, the spin rates haven't changed. Well, if you've been using the shit for 2 months, your spin rates are going to be consistent. Like, this isn't difficult to figure out, guys. Like, I don't know if the spin rates are the same from last year or not, but still, like, he's already been caught once. He got warned about it once. You know that they're going to be checking him because he's already been fucking caught. They told him to wash his hand in the second or third inning last night, and he didn't do it. What the fuck do you expect, bro? Like, what do you expect?
Gonna get his 10-day suspension and then go from there. But the timing of it was awful because of, like we said, just coming off the Judge thing. Toronto.
2 weeks ago with the Orioles, too, when he was caught with the Orioles, and they were like, oh, well, just go wash it off. Well, they did the same thing with Scherzer when they said wash it off, and they still threw him out anyways.
How Judge didn't get hit yesterday, I'll never know. I don't know why they didn't hit him. on that first at bat. I thought they were going to hit
I thought
him.
they were going to too.
He swung at the first pitch, and then, I just didn't, and then grounded out, I think, and then walked back. I don't know how they didn't hit him.
I just think it's funny. He's got 5 homers in the last week, and he had 5 homers before that for the whole season.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, like they said, he wasn't cheating. They were tipping the pitches. But, I mean, is that frowned upon? Yes. But like you said, I mean, the catcher, you can't do that. Like, you got to.
The catcher's at fault for that. It wasn't even the pitcher. It wasn't even the pitcher.
Better. You got to be better, So.
And if you know that pitch is coming on the outside corner and then it's right down the middle hanging up there, you know it's a hanging slider and it's fucking gone. It's not hard to figure out.
All right, so let's go to the MLB Rackets. Let's see what we got today. Pittsburgh's up 4-0. I had nothing on this game.
I didn't either. I actually liked the Tigers coming into it. I'm glad I overslept it. I didn't wake up.
Yeah, I would have bet the Tigers too. I also probably would have done the under 7.5. That was the line to start the game. It's 7.5 now. It's 4-0 though in the 5th. I mean,
yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't.
I liked it coming in, but I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Then we got the Reds at the Rockies. Anything on that? I mean, that total yesterday was ridiculous, and that game was like 0-0 the whole game. He scored runs yesterday.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with Coors this year, but I feel like there's no runs in Coors this year. Like everybody's just stacking it in DFS, hoping that they get fucking a blowout, and there's nothing there this year.
Well, it was kind of like that last year though, until it got to like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the temperature is out there now. But I know until it got to like 80, 90. Once it gets to like really hot.
Once it gets hot, that's when the balls start carrying. But
June, July, August, that's when they'll have like 15, 20 runs. But they're just giving you 11, 12 every game. Like you can't. I don't know. I mean,
these are Tommy's wheelhouse games for the highest scoring game that's not Coors, because Coors gets all the fucking money and it's always the lowest odds, and then you just get value on every other game.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, listen, after going through yesterday, I would take the under, but I can't bet it under.
You cannot at Coors. You can't do it.
So I'll stay away. The Twins and Dodgers, anything on that?
I don't really like any of these early games. I'm
100% with you.
I guess I would lean the Dodgers, but I don't really want to target Sonny Gray. So, and I don't really want to be on the Dodgers bullpen later in the game either. So, I don't really have a play on that either.
No, I don't either. Let's see. Next game is Arizona and Oakland. 9.5 total on that.
I mean, let me see if there's I love Dominic Fletcher. I've said it in the chat a million fucking times. If he's in the lineup today, I think he gets a hit, maybe even 2 bases. Let me see if Diamondbacks lineup. It's got to be out. I'm
going back to the well. I don't know why my computer's not working. Let's see. What is hits, runs, and RBIs? I am going to do. What's Walker? Over 1. Christian Walker. Ev. Mm-hmm. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Minus 140. Walker's on a tear. Home run. Hit a homer yesterday. That he should be a 2.5 guy. Like they're slow to moving on him right now. So I love that 1.5. 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's what I'm on for that game.
I found the Dom Fletcher line. It's minus 105 for 2 bases. I like that a lot. He's been on fire. He's batting like 400. Yeah, Dom Fletcher, 1.5 total bases, minus 105.
All right. Why can't I get on DraftKings here?
That kid is awesome. If you remember David Fletcher from the Angels, Bill, it's his younger brother, and he's a million times fucking better than his brother ever was. He's awesome.
All right. I like that. I always like taking bases. Let's go. Phillies and San Francisco. Another afternoon, 3:40 start. I can't figure the Phillies out.
I don't know any. I can't. The Phillies are terrible right now. I can't do it. I want no part of that team. The bullpen is bottom 5 in baseball right now. They did just put Strom back in there, which will help him out, but Strom hasn't pitched in a week. So they put him back in the bullpen, and then they haven't taken him out. They haven't pitched him out of the bullpen. So I want nothing to do with the Phillies, the Giants. The entire afternoon slate is fucking trash.
I'm gonna do Castellanos too. So let me go to that. I like Castellanos today. Hits, runs, and RBIs. Let me see what he is. Finally, DraftKings came up. Let's see.
Wasn't Stripling out of the pitching out of the bullpen earlier in the season, or am I thinking of somebody else?
That I don't know. Let's
to look at
see. Where is Castellanos? Not even. I don't even see him. Is he in the lineup today? Maybe he's not in the lineup.
Who's that?
Castellanos? I don't see nothing on him on DraftKings. That's weird. Oh no, there he is. All right. Castellanos. Nick is his first name. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, minus 165. I love it.
Okay, I guess he has been starting.
Yeah, he
hasn't been good.
I just didn't see it. I like him today, though.
No, I mean Stripling. Stripling, I guess, has been starting, but he hasn't been very good at all. 5 innings, 3.1, 2.1.
Okay, yeah. So I like that. I think you should get it done. You guys can also do like Bryce Harper. I mean, that's a total of 9. You could take a couple guys in there, Trey Turner. But I'm going with Castellanos. Royals and Padres. Padres minus 270.
Padres should never be minus 2 anything.
I like them today, but I'm not going to like 270 with them.
270 with no way. They don't score. They don't score runs, dude. Like I can't bet them. I can't back them at minus 270. I can't even parlay them with anything because they just don't show up some games.
Yep. Yeah, when they were down 5-0 yesterday.
Early, and they ended up coming back a little bit, I think, but they still lost the game, right?
Yeah,
I think the Royals still end up winning 5-4, but they're not good right now, dude.
They had a few chances too. They just couldn't do anything with those chances. Let's see what do we got here? Angels in Baltimore. Rackets, your team.
Yeah, you already know I'm on the Orioles. I will be parlaying it though because I don't really like the minus 160. For as good as the Orioles are, they're the second best team in baseball. I still don't feel like they should be minus 160 against really anybody. Like they play close games every day, and they usually give up a lead early in the game, and they always have to come from behind. So I don't really like laying that juice. I'll probably parlay them with something, probably with the Rays again later on. We'll talk about that game in a minute, but it's probably O's and Rays again for me.
All right, I like that. I'm with you on the Rays, definitely. Nationals Marlins. That game is just horrendous.
Cabrera might walk the entire Nationals team tonight.
Yeah, and
if I would bet that game, I would take the Nationals because they're just pesky and Cabrera walks everybody.
And that total's low, 7.5 for me. That's why I don't like that game. If it was 8.5, I might be on the Nationals, or 9. But I don't know. I don't like that low total for some reason. So that's a no play.
That definitely leans toward the Marlins for sure.
Yankees.
Orioles raises plus 230. You want that?
Yes, I do. I love it.
That's great. Let's see. Yankees, Blue Jays.
Oh man, Garrett Cole day, and he's only minus 110. That scares me a little bit, dude. Like with how good Cole has been. I understand they're on the road.
They put out the early Cy Young. He was number 1.
Is he the favorite for it right now? Can't argue with it.
Ohtani was 4.
He's gotten blown up a little bit in the last couple starts.
His ERA has gone like.
But even Cole didn't give up a home run his first 7 starts, and he's given up 4 in the last 2. There's a little bit of regression there too. Man, I'd lean toward the Yankees, but this line just screams trap to me. You're getting the better pitcher at only minus 110. I understand they're on the road, but this is screaming trap just like the Rays yesterday. Maybe it doesn't matter, but
I'm going to take them. I'm going to take the Yankees. They've been hot. Toronto thought they were going to come in and kill them. So at minus 112, minus 110, I like it. I'm Cole's on the mound. This is the game the Yankees have to win, even though they've been winning a couple in a row against them. This your ace.
I agree.
They've been hitting a little bit, putting some runs up, early runs yesterday. I think the Yankees should get it done. I just think that this line is wrong, just like Tampa Bay was wrong yesterday. And then they're giving you Tampa Bay at plus money again today.
which is insane, dude. How are we still getting Tampa
Because of the
plus money
pitchers.
again?
I guess it's because of the pitching. You know?
Fleming, he's not great, but Senga hasn't been great. Senga's been giving up fucking bombs, dude. So
exactly.
I mean, give me the Rays and the O's at plus 230. I think is just stealing money today.
And I'm on the Rays separate too.
I'm on the Rays separate as well. Yeah, plus 108. That's crazy.
Money.
Yep, Tampa Bay plus 108. I love it. Seattle, Boston. I will have a couple props later in that, guys. So that's why you should sign up. I like that total of 9.5. Bello and Gonzalez. I think there should be some runs in there today.
That game flew over yesterday with Castillo. That game was fucking over in the fourth or fifth inning.
Yeah, so I'll have a couple parlays for that, or hit parlays in that one probably. Once I look into it a little bit more, you got to sign up for that. Brewers and Cards.
Matt Liberatore making his major league debut against Corbin Burns, and the Cardinals are minus 110 with a rookie pitcher on the mound going up against a fucking Cy Young candidate.
Yeah,
in Burns. So you want to talk about trappy lines? This is the trappiest on the board.
I saw that. I thought that that line was going to be totally different with how Burns has been pitching and the Cardinals, and everything. But I'm way with you. I hope that's the trap game right there.
Yeah,
the Yankees in Tampa. So I definitely would not bet that today, guys, at all.
No, not at all.
Braves and Rangers, Strider and Eovaldi. Another low total.
Man, both of these guys have been awesome. Eovaldi has been one of the best pitchers in baseball over the last month, and Strider is the best pitcher in baseball. So I don't think you're going to see many runs in this game at all. I think you're going to see a lot of Strider strikeouts. I think you're going to see a lot of Eovaldi strikeouts. This is not a bad game to take the alt on both of them, and alt strikeouts on both of them and the under, because I just don't see too many runs here at all.
I like that game. I'm going to do no runs in the first half on that. Minus 138 on FanDuel. I didn't check to see if there's a better line anywhere
This is a candidate for the no runs through the first four as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely doing no runs first inning.
What game is that?
Braves Rangers.
Braves Rangers. I like that a lot. Let's go. Let's move on to the next. What do we got? Guardians and White Sox. Bro,
if you're betting this game, get help. This fucking game sucks.
Yeah. The total's 9.
There's no Jose Ramirez. The total's 9. Clevenger on the mound and Battenfield.
No way.
I don't want no part of it.
No. That's the game that you should just look at and just pass it right up. And then Cubs and Astros.
My guy JP France on the mound. I like the Astros today. Looked like they were the bats were heating up a little bit last night.
Is Altuve back today?
I don't know if he's back today, but I don't think it really matters. I
heard Brantley's coming back too.
He was supposed to, and he suffered a setback with his shoulder.
Really?
The shoulder that he had surgery on has inflammation in it, so they shut him down indefinitely. Who knows when he's coming back? JP France has been really good though, dude. 11 innings pitched, one in a run, and I think 8 strikeouts. He's been really good. His minor league numbers are 12 per 9 or 12K per 9 on the strikeouts, and he does have a little bit of issues with the walks, but I don't really see that. He hasn't really had too much of an issue in the first 2 starts. I think it's basically like any other Astro starter. Anybody that they bring up just shoves. Doesn't matter who the fuck it is. They insert him in the rotation.
Smiley's been good too.
Yeah, he has.
So,
the Astros have just been a little bit better against lefties than they have against righties over the last couple weeks.
I would lean Astros, but it's a stay away from me.
Hoffman just tagged me. He gave out a Jason Tatum double minus 125. Hoffman likes Jason Tatum double minus 125.
I like that too. You got that, F?
Yep.
All right, that's for NBA, and we're going right to the NBA right now. Like we said, Rackets hit the first pick. So that was good yesterday. I would listen. Tommy and I were right on that basketball game all the way up until the fourth quarter. Denver was rolling. Lakers were getting killed. And Jokic was just unreal. He had 10 rebounds in the first quarter.
In the first like 6 minutes, 7 minutes of the game.
And then they put his rebounds at 22 and a half. He had, I think, 4 or 5. He had 16 at the half. And I think he had 5 more the rest of the game, which is crazy how that always evens out. I used to fall for that trap all the time when these rebounders used to get all these rebounds in the first half. I used to jump on it second half. And now I've controlled myself and I've learned not to do it. And because they always come back. It always evens itself out in the end. And though he did finish with a huge number, but it never got to that.
You got your AD board right at the end of the game last night, too.
Yeah, I was lucky on that. And then Hoffman hit his same gamer, plus 650. So we killed that game yesterday, guys. Both teams have scored in the first minute. I had that also. Missed on the first basket. I should have taken LeBron. I know a lot of people were on LeBron, but he actually got lucky on that layup. So
I thought the Lakers were going to come back and win that game last night, too.
I did, too.
When they cut it to 3 with that Reeves 3 to cut it to 3, I was like, they're going to fucking win this game.
They were plus 2,400 at one point, and the game wasn't that far out of hand. And I was on the phone with Tommy. I'm like, this line is ridiculous, but it's also telling you, FanDuel's telling you
they're not going to win.
They're not going to win. It came right to what the spread was. I think they won by 6. Jokic missed that free throw at the end of the game to be up by 7. But then Juju in the chat said that it went to 5.5.
5.5 right before the game, yeah.
So they actually did cover, but I thought they were going to kill them. They were killing them the whole game up until the last quarter. That's good. That looks good for the Lakers for next game. They have something to go off of. I just don't think they win in Denver. It's hard to win there. Boston tonight. I think Boston kills them. I will have Boston as a parlay piece, guys. So if you want to add Boston to any one of those picks that we have, you go ahead and do it. I'm not going to have anything for that, but I do like them as a parlay piece. We will have a same game parlay in there. Ev, you could put this out for me. Both teams to score in the first minute, yes, plus 154. That is on FanDuel. I play it every game. They've been giving plus money on it, so I like that a lot. It hit yesterday. Let me look real fast to see if MGM has a to win the tip. Let me see. Signature bets. Yeah, they do. Wow, Robert Williams minus 250. No bet for me there. I might take Bam. I don't know yet. We'll see. Robert Williams is pretty good tip, though. So I'm actually going to leave that alone. I'm sure Hoffman will have a big same gamer for this game later. We'll have other stuff. So sign up and join for that. We're killing the NBA, guys. I don't know why you wouldn't sign up. All of our NBA stuff is killing. Like I said, we did great again last night on the assists, which was so easy, that prop I gave you. I think I'll give you another prop, too. Let me see. I got one more. And like I said, Hoffman's killing it on the same gamers. Let me look, and I'll give you a prop that I had.
Even when Hoffman loses his same games, he loses them by like a rebound or like 1 point or only 1 assist. He doesn't. Very, very fucking rarely does he lose by like more than one thing.
Yep. All right. So I am going to do Al Horford over 1.5 threes. Al Horford over 1.5 threes. Minus 150 on MGM. Let me see what it is on FanDuel. 138, Ev, on FanDuel. I like that a lot. Al Horford over 1.5 threes. Give you guys that.
DraftKings with 1 million boosts today. Holy shit. Getting boosts all over the place.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? No hockey today. Again, we got one more day till hockey. Tommy loves the Panthers. I don't know if he was going to give anything out for that today, but he probably – I know he already has the Panthers to win everything, right, Ev?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, and so I like the Hurricanes. I don't know about any of you guys. I like the Hurricanes. I think the Hurricanes win that. I think they're just an all-around way better team. But everyone's been saying that against the Panthers the whole playoffs, and they just keep getting it done. So
yeah,
tough.
I agree.
Tough to do that. So that's where I will be on. But that game is tomorrow, so I got nothing on that. Rackets, anything else?
No, I don't think so. Reba Kina should be starting pretty soon. They should have started already. I don't know what the fuck they're waiting.
Soccer starts at 3, guys. Get that in. If you want to bet Holland goal, you can. -135. That's up to you. Or just go with the Gabble. Man City and over 1.5 total goals. And then Friday we will be back on Twitter Spaces. Tommy, she'll be back then. We'll have Mike for MMA.
Look at this, 2:45 though. 2:45.
We saw, we got it done.
Tommy G adds a half hour to these fucking shows.
Yeah, it's because he adds a bunch of nonsense in there. We get to the
nonsense.
We get right to it. We give you the bets.
Take the meat off the bone, and we throw it away.
And that's it. Ev, anything else?
That's it.
When do you come back?
I'll be here Tuesday.
Okay.
Make sure you don't write a diary when you're in
diary.
No diary. No diary. No diary. No big rocks.
No laundry.
No laundry.
We hope you're back on Tuesday.
Oh, he'll be back. We just don't know if she will.
Maybe she'll laundry me.
Maybe. Yeah, it might be the opposite.
Maybe they're just plotting.
Yeah, who knows?
If you all of a sudden, if you just see the RV, the fucking RV just rolling away as you're standing there looking at something, she's probably inside.
Yep.
Rackets, anything else? Final words?
No. Get well, Tommy G. Rest in peace.
I called him. He didn't even answer. So he was probably like trying to get Instagram girls or something last night, like doing some stupid shit on there.
I mean, you called it. You said he wasn't going to be here.
Yeah, I knew it. I just knew it. I knew what he was going to do. Ev, final words.
See you next Tuesday.
All right. And we will see you Friday. Not here, guys, on Twitter Spaces. And that's it. That's our show. We did it. We came here. We said it all. We did it all.
Where's Jenna? I haven't seen her all episode.
I don't know. I think she's outside.
Jesus.
Nice out there.
It is nice out there.
It's laying out on the deck. That's it, Ev. Let's end this. Let's wrap this shit up and end it. Put a nice little bow on it.
Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!
There we go.